Hello, YouTube! I am Penstar, and this is 2 Point Hospital. Today we are not doing a strategy and tactics. Today we are looking at the newest DLC, Off the Grid. After taken back for a little bit of polish and what have you, the devs are going to be releasing this on the 25th, so I figured I'd give you guys a little sneak peek. They have graciously given me this DLC a little bit early. So let's play through some of the first level. Maybe see if we can't get to our first star, just to give you a taste of what some of the things that are in store for you here. So our first level here of the DLC is Wander Off County Park. Now, this is an interesting level criteria because we are at the beck and call of Holistics, and they're the ones that operate this little camp right here. And our base prices for all of our things are really low. This has some Ducksworth upon Bilge vibes to it. However, you do get paid for some of them. And the way you actually get paid is a little bit more forefront. You're not relying on doing missions for cash. No, we need to maintain this, the Wellness Index. The Wellness Index basically is how much of your hospital's expenses that Holistics is willing to pay. And the better that you do on all these metrics, the cure rate, the staff happiness, the patient happiness, the attractiveness, the hygiene, and the reputation, the higher all of these are, the higher our Wellness Index are, and the higher amount of money of our expenses that Holistics is willing to pay. So it's a little bit of a change in how the game is structured and how you make your money. So let's oops. So essentially, the other change to this is, see all the white parts here? Yeah, that's our hospital. That is literally our hospital. We're doing sort of an outdoorsy type hospital. So the room shapes that you're used to seeing are nowhere to be found. This is a weirdly set up hospital. But you still have all the same rooms. So let's get started, shall we? So I am going to I would normally start with our January gambit here, training room first, but I was going to do training room first anyway. Let's do 3x4, put it in this little corner up here. And we can do something like that. Trainee desk, let's say about there, and then we can get our bookcases and just play Ring Around the Rosie here. Because training up staff, regardless of the scenario, training up staff is going to be a good thing. We'll spam this until we get to Prestige 5, because, I mean, at some point, it just becomes way too expensive. Now, the other thing that we have to worry about here is that this is a hot map. This map is too hot. So in order to maintain people's comfort, we need a air conditioning. Now, yes, ice sculptures are a thing. They're part of, I forget which DLC they're part of, but they are an air conditioning unit that doesn't need to be maintained. But it's not as widespread of an effect, and we'll find out here because of how the levels are structured here. Paying for the extra janitors in this particular scenario is actually not that bad of an idea, because essentially the more wages you pay, the more you get from Holistics. So employing extra staff doesn't actually hurt you financially. I am, however, going to be making sure that these are all level 5 rooms, because staff happiness is one of the metrics here that we want to make sure is nice and taken care of here. So this area starts off littered with garbage, so we got to get our janitors on. Wow, this guy is just disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. Like, normally I'd love to start with ghost capture, because we're probably going to kill some people. Not that I want to, but we probably are. Motivated, however. Yes. Get in there. Terribly dull and positive. That's fine. We can get you in there. We'll train them up. Heck, we could make our first training class be our 2 janitors here. Get them going on like ghost capture or something. But let's take a look at our doctors and nurses to see if we need anything else here. Ooh, that's actually not bad. A teacher with bedside manner. That's skill pollution I'm willing to put up with. And Cristano Goop also very much to it. And again, I'm not worried about employee salaries here, so I'm actually going to hire them sooner rather than later. Because we start out at the maximum wellness funding at 120%, we actually make money by having more people on staff here, at least in theory, anyway. Cheese for brains, but you're clean. Let's see what we got for nurses here. I wish you weren't so polluted. You're polluted. You're all polluted. Now, I happen to know for a fact that we're going to start relying on the injection room early in this level. So in this case, we're going to get rid of you. And actually, this is technically not polluted because diagnostics works well with wards, so we'll get you on more cheese for brains, but we'll have to deal with it. Natural mentor, there we go. Yeah, you know what? I think we're actually going to start off with, I mean, we could do you, but let's get our 2 janitors trained up, and we'll get you both ghost capture to start. Just to get us started here. For our assistants, yeah, positive, yeah, why not? We'll just start off with 1 here. All right, let's get people. I'm actually going to build out the rooms now, so we're actually not doing our January gambit. So let's see. Let's measure ourselves out here. So this is what? All right. So this hallway's 7 tiles wide. That's 5 tiles wide. So we probably want our GP's office over here. Let's do it. Oh yeah, one other thing that we have here is that the mayor will be stopping by to say hi on occasion, and will be rating our hospital based on its eco-friendliness. Now, that means that there are certain objects that are frowned upon, namely vending machines, the special vending machines they don't like. That doesn't mean we can't provide food and water to our patients and staff, but they prefer if we provide it in the form of these little refillable water and refillable food items that are dotted around the thing here. They don't give us any like benefits directly the way that you can do like luxury snack machines and what have you, but it's still pretty good. Let's see, small air conditioning unit, get you over here, and yeah, let's spring for the extras, because this gives us not only attractiveness but also staff happiness. One more. There we go. Bingo. Okay, we're good there. We'll see what kind of patients we get going here. Oh yeah, let's actually you. Let's get our reception desk here. Yeah, why not put you up here? Will you stop slipping in the piss? I know our 2 janitors are not out and about to help out. Let's get rid of you. But still, come on. Alright, let's speed you up. Alright, staff morale is good. Well, this guy's probably injured. This guy's... Yes, please wipe up the piss and poop. Dang hippies. It's like they're going for these things. Alright, injection, let's get patient to wait. We will...
Harrison Wolf Power Hour.
Let's get this.
Hope no one turns the power off.
So there's these carrots are basically our food vending machines, and these water collectors are our drinking vending machines, but for the eco-friendly version of them. All right, injection room. We'll start you here for now. Now, we have a pretty potent nurse for treatment here, so I'm not too worried about this. And let's get our extinguisher in here. Can we squeeze you in here? No, not really. That's all right. We'll put that in the middle. We do need a small air conditioning unit to cool the room down. And we will adorn it so that it is attractive and entertaining. Again, normally I don't spring for the level 5, but because staff happiness and room attractiveness are both factored in here, I'm willing to take the plunge there. Alright, we do need a mechanic, like, yay. Cheese for brains. I'd like a mechanic with someone else. Well, that worked. Let's just see if we get somebody else in here. See, this one's a little bit more reasonable. So we can, start working on our jab master here to give our nurse an even better chance at doing what they need to do here. Oh, right, our outdoor people are in need of comfort. Now this is going to be real weird, especially on an eco-friendly, but an air conditioner outdoors works the same way. I'm not going to question it. I ain't going to question it. Let's also get a gift shop here. I think gift shops are considered eco-friendly. At least I'd hope so anyway. Hang on. Let's move you up over a smidge-a-meter. And you move over a smidge-a-meter. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. That way they're waiting right next to the GP's office, so if they get bored, they'll be fine. Assistance! Yeah, you're fine. Now I'm not cranking up the our prices here because I mean honestly the we're not going to be making that much. I'm still going to do my GP's office gambit because it's already a base low price. Oh yeah, we always be training. Always be training. Let's see who we got here. We could get you up to GP level 3. That's not a bad idea. It did knock out a huge ton of our money here, but it'll give us the ability to bullseye. Attention. Oh yeah, the other thing we're going to need here is staff rooms and bathrooms. If we're talking about being, Actually, let's do the toilets here. We'll do a loo-by-4. Like so. Wait, that's not the size of a loo-by-4. That's a maternity ward. We don't quite need that amount of pooping power here. So this is a 3x3 slot here. Alright, maybe not using that for the bathroom would be wise. If this is 7 here, we could do something like that for the toilets, because this gives us a 3 for over here, which is fine for a wide hallway, and we could just move the shop over a little bit. I mean, I need to work on my spacing gambits here. Yep. And dryer. And we'll do a small air conditioning unit in the middle here. We'll get a couple of goals. I'm not going to take the bathroom all the way to a 5-star. There we go. Get some of you in there. Let's see, that's another 5-er. So, a logical place for this staff room is not quite far enough over for that to count. That's unfortunate. Very well, then something like this. That way they're near the bathroom anyway, which is good for the staff room to begin with. Alright, punching bag. I guess we'll go and grab one of you guys and put it in here. This is going to kind of mess with my normal staff room setups here. But thankfully they've started the level, they've sort of dotted the level here with that. I don't actually think these create any trash, so we don't actually need any trash bins, which is a plus for the going green here. And they're not too expensive anyway. We could throw a recycling bin in there just in case. Also, we do want hand sanitizer, and I don't think that's non-eco-friendly. It's just practical. No? No? No. Oh well. Now, I am going to take a little bit of a risk here by putting in this arcade machine, but I think it'll do well, and then we can get ourselves a... we'll get rugs. Do some rugs. Where's my small air conditioner unit? Actually, we probably don't need this. So we'll put the air conditioner like right here. And then of course we're going to need our gold star wards. This one I am going to make sure we rocket all the way up to level 5, because I mean it's a staff room. It's the one room I'd rocket to level 5, even if we weren't under the auspice of this. Perfect. We are slowly raising the hospital's attractiveness, but we're also slowly depleting our bank account here. Oh, did our doctor wander all over creation here? He is probably not too happy right now.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be
Low hygiene, sniffles. Oh boy. Okay, 58% sure of diagnosis. We need more diagnostic rooms. And since we have a ward nurse, let's get ourselves a power ward. Now, what space are we looking at here? 5. If we put the ward here, we'd be sort of blocking this area off, which is no good. And this is just 5 by itself, same deal. Now, this little kitty corner back here, that's 5 by 6. So that would be better for 2 3s. Fair enough, fair enough. Where am I going to put this ward? I'm going to put you, like, right here. Well, not that little area over here. The other alternative is, what's the width? What are we looking at here? That's 7. So that's too big to bother with a ward. Hang on. Like I said, this is not strategy and tactics. This is me learning to cope with this little particular scenario. So now see how this is like a little bent right here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's a 1 tile thing. But if we scoot you forward a smidgemeter, then we'll be ahead of the curve here. So we'll start the ward like right here and do a 5 by 4. And now we have a 2-tile hallway to work with, and we can put the door, well, we need to put the door over here, which is fine. It's a little bit of a hike, but I think we'll live. We'll just do our little power ward here that I'm sure you all are very familiar with, unless this is the first video on my channel you've seen. And if it is, then welcome, and this is known as the power ward, the most effective ward that I have come across in terms of getting things set up. We're going to need a loan, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're just going to build that and then take a loan and continue. Money's kind of hard to come by on this particular level, just because of its nature. But it's a DLC level. It is meant to be challenging, so I welcome the challenge. And I'm not worried about that, because again, this ward can do so much for us in terms of both diagnosing and curing patients. It's kind of one of the powerhouses, and why I'm relying on it to be one of our secondary follow-up diagnostic rooms here, as opposed to building, say, a nurse-specific diagnostic room. As far as that reminds me. So as far as the air conditioning goes, this room's a little on the bigger side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scrap one of these. I think, yeah, the large air conditioning unit is going to be in its place. Just because you can't nuzzle it between the beds like you can the large radiators, or the regular size radiators. And then let's get you to level 5 with some gold star awards. Just for the staff happiness bonus here. Get you there. Alright, come on, give me room. One more. Beautiful. Okay, we are good. Let's see if we've gotten any other nurses showing up here. We'll work for peanuts. If we had a pharmacy, or the need for a pharmacy, this person would be quite nice. I'm not doing that, but we'll work for peanuts. You know what? We'll put you in as a warm body, and we'll train you up to be nurses here. Let's actually get to our staff and make sure our priorities are sorted. So these 2 doctors are only allowed to GP. Our nurses, we've got, you are allowed. These are going to be my treatment nurses. I'm gonna soak up that diagnosis and just call it not useful. She's gonna be, strictly speaking, treatment. Alright. And then these 2 are going to be ward nurses, which means everything is off except for ward items. Oops. Yes. Good. Excellent. All right, so you can see here our rating went down, which is understandable. So now we're only getting paid 98% of our operating costs, which is still fine. Oh, right. Staff promotion. Yeah, we'll promote you. I forgot to do my overview stuff here. Policy, 100% diagnosis, 3 EQ warning length, fast track, yes, auto promote, yes. Beautiful. Let's get our hospital attractiveness up a little higher so we can progress to the next part of the quest here. Yeah, rose bush right here. Maybe one right here. Here. I'm waiting for you to... Hopefully once the janitors start cleaning up more and more crap, we'll get that,
What's required in a GP's office?
yeah, why are you... Unless you're suffering from a disease that literally cannot be further diagnosed from... Because they do have a couple of those out there. Where the ward can't handle the further diagnosis. Which is most unfortunate. Ooh, okay, you're a good geneticist. And you're a good radiologist. Springing for the x-ray this early might not be so good. Can we get a psychiatrist? Yes! Ask and you shall receive. So if we're not going to get that as a diagnosis room, we will certainly get psychiatry as our backup diagnosis room. Wow, I just Hail Married that and it worked. Yeah, okay. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. You gave me literally what I was asking for. So we'll see if psychiatry can help us out on the diagnostics front, and also be there to cure any mental ills that might be around. Excellent, and it's high time that we trained up our one of our people here. I'm gonna save us some money by having the other ward person train them up. Because there's nobody in the ward right now. So might as well have them do the training rather than spring for the outside trainer.
Nurse to the ward, please.
You're gonna have to wait. Okay, we got our attractiveness. As part of the Mayor's Green Initiative, your hospitals will be given visits from the Department of Green Things and given eco ratings. Eco ratings may result in bonuses or fines from the Mayor, depending on whether you're helping or hindering her re-election campaign. So basically, if you are really green, you get a bonus. You get bonus cash. If you are horrible at the whole green thing, then you're going to get a penalty. And that's independent of this whole Willness Index thing. Right then, let's, well, first things first, let's bring over some assistance here to make sure you're comfortable. And let's drop you in the staff room so you're not overheating. Alright, are there any other freebie water collection thingies around here? Because I know they started us off with a bunch of them. A bunch of freebies here. There's certainly a lot of free poop. but no more freebie water doodads, which is fine. I mean, we can. That's what it is. You don't even have to spend kudosh for it. You can make the item. I'm just being a cheapskate here, like usual. Rainwater, right there. And let's hope they just don't get bored. Alright, so despite all of our terrible prices, we're making money because we do get paid for our treatments. Earn $100,000. I'll accept it, but we ain't gonna do that this stage of the game. 74% and wants even more diagnostics. Do we go X-ray? We might need to go X-ray. That will require additional loans, but even with that, we'll just flip-flop our loans. And, well, you guys know me in X-rays, and we've got a perfect X-ray technician here. I mean, nausea-inducing aside, we got a good X-ray tech here, so I'm willing to spring for it. Okay, if we do here, that's going to put a little bit of a pinch, so maybe not. Laying out the hospital with this new mechanic is daunting. Now, if we... It's not that we don't have enough room, it's just that it's so weirdly shaped. If we put this on the back end of the bathroom, we have a one-tile space, which is not good. 4x4s are tough to squeeze in here. Like, just really, really legitimately tough. I mean, this is 4 wide. We could put it on the back side of the ward. That may be a more sensible thing to do. It's a little out of the way, but I'm just trying to squeeze things in accurately. Yeah, that's not too bad. And you know what? Do we want the back door? No, I don't want the back door. I want you forward facing, because that way we can put rooms back here. X-ray terminal. Let's get around. We can put rainwater in here? That seems iffy, but okay. Can't do carrots, though. But we can put rainwater in there. Okay. We can also put the air conditioning unit in here. And what the hey, some hand sanitizer while we're at it. We can squeeze, I know for a fact, the extinguisher. Hopefully that's seen as eco-friendly. It doesn't actually say what things are legitimately eco-friendly or not, so we're meant to discern that from this. Alright, let's get some certificates in here, because I like my x-rays purty. And we want the hospital attractiveness nice and high while we're at it. Did I hire you? Yes, I did. Okay. I really don't want that. I don't want this person to go because, yeah, having a really good geneticist, not a bad thing. I think I'm going to hire them because, again, the holistics will pay for our salary. So having a lot of staff on hand, not necessarily a bad thing. Speaking of maintenance and janitors and all that, has potential. Sure. Just an extra janitor there to... Oh yeah, we gotta get temperature fixers over here. Air conditioning units. Boom. Boom.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Perfect. Alright, now our ward nurses will be in place. Pothead discovered. Sufferers displace their environmental anxieties onto domestic gardening, taking obsessive care over carnations, chrysanthemums, to make up for what they can't control. Common symptoms, other than its namesake head pot, include nighttime weeding, fertilizer pockets, and bloodshot eyes. We'll need to send the patient for treatment in the ward. And a ward emergency, 6 patients with pothead. We got a bunch of potheads coming our way, but we just got our ward nurses in here. We can handle an emergency. Right then. Let's see here.
Patients now arriving for the ward.
And yes, they are literally potheads. I love it. I love it! And yeah, we'll be putting our power ward through its paces, but that's a good thing. Let's get our X-ray machine cooking here. Just to get its diagnostics power flowing a little bit more powerfully, if that's a term. Alright, so we got our morale and our cure work, but we need people in woodwork, whatever that is. I don't think we've had any woodwork patients yet.
If you have any internal organs you'd like to discuss with us, drop us a line. You know the number.
Let's, actually, we could also improve the Jab Master, but we're going to scooch you over a smidge-meter. This whole room, that is, not the Jab Master itself. Like so. So that we can clone our GP's office. Because we do have 2 GPs, which means we need to look for a third, and you're... Ooh, terribly dull. I will not hire a terribly dull GP. I will, however, hire a second radiologist. So those 2 will have to make do. Also, we need to get our training room working again. Maintenance. Yeah, makes sense. We'll just get some internal training while we wait for people to get up there.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
New illness, tinderbox discovered. Sufferers are characterized by a stifling soreness and a slightly flinty smell, commonly caused by long camping trips spent trying to start fires. Send patient for treatment in the ward. Well, we got a busy ward here, but we can handle it. It's a power ward. And yes, alright, we're up to higher wellness funding. We are still making a profit despite having all these things. Foot and mouth. An infection of the judgment gland suffered by double yolks and too many group chats. Sufferers will keep saying the wrong thing and must be cured before they really blow it and swallow themselves whole. Send them to the injection room. And of course, Holistics is here to check up on us and also wreak some havoc. Alright, so how are we doing? Attractiveness is still a little iffy here. So let's see here. Rose bush. Rose bushes that are all dead. That's why our attractiveness is in the toilet. I think I might hire a janitor that does nothing but water. Like, I normally don't specialize them like this, but in this case, water, no, not even rubbish. Clean up waste, clean up rubbish. You do nothing but water. That's all you do. Pest control? No. We are not building a clinic here.
Someone important is arriving.
The airport closed down today for almost 2 hours after Health and Safety Inspector Henry Jobsworth saw the state of the buffet lunch they were serving to travelers.
Grumpy.
This is one bureaucratic action I can get behind.
6 out of 6! Excellent! 20,000 and bunches of rep. Wow, we might actually make this 100k deal here. We're so close. Somebody give me money. Somebody give me money. Like, oh my god, we got it with 2 days to spare. I honestly didn't think that was gonna happen, but we got it. We got it just barely. All right, maintenance course is complete. Now we can actually afford to do some real training here. Let's see here. We could do more with our janitors to get them faster, but I do also want to look at our doctors and nurses. Let's see who we have up for offer here. Too polluted. You're okay. Actually, we do need another ward nurse here. Get you trimmed down here. Oh yeah, did I remember to? I did not remember to put you as 2 staffers. Right then, now for doctors. We'll work for peanuts. I mean, the surgery part is kind of iffy, but it's still not too bad. Let's just make sure our staff here is properly organized. So I don't think I did that with any of them. So you're not there. You're working in all of the treatments. Like that. Which we don't actually have any of right now, but this person is too perfect. And the moment they ask for a DNA lab, we'll put them in. You are going to be just working in diagnosis. You're just going to be working in diagnosis. You are just that, and then you are only in psychiatry. That's better. And yeah, anyone else that needs training, like you're perfect for a another nurse here. Normally I don't play with that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what we can do? We can train both of you up in treatment too. Once we have more money. We need 30k.
Try Moose Juice.
Let's.
The healthiest drink on the market.
I am willing to take a loan just to keep the training room clicking here.
Make it into our juices. Moose Juice.
There we go. And then we'll pay back the smaller loan once we get the cash for it. And hey, getting those bonuses to... Will you stop it? Just take a break, dude. Pest control. I mean, I guess we have the money for it now. I'd rather pay back the loan, but if we're gonna just get lots and lots of pest control, then okay. 4x4 required. Another awkward sized thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm willing to tolerate that little nub right there. I can't be too picky. Alright, extinguisher. We'll get a big air conditioning unit in here. And some gold stars while we're at it. Beautiful. And I will kick off a first level upgrade here. Alright, we got $5,000 for the eco rating. I'll take it.
Try not to slip in the sick.
Yeah, please try not to slip in the sick. You just take a break. I don't need you getting miserable because you keep slipping in the puke. Alright, assistants, janitors, chromotherapy. Oh, for Pete's sake. Give me a break here, people. Send you home. I just sprung for a clinic. Alright, so we got our treatment done, so we can get more training out the door here. Do we have three? We do have three ward people, so pulling our two of our three ward nurses off the floor to get them ward 2 is not a bad thing. Question is, can I afford it? I cannot. I need 30. Fair enough. Let's see. Retrogrades, an immersive hallucinatory form of nostalgia that causes the sufferer to see things the way they think they used to be, often in a warming sepia hue, caused by new, generally less bad problems and irregular celestial activity. They need to receive a course of therapy that will show them that things weren't that great either. Treatment in psychiatry. Alright, well, I'm glad we have a psych room. Oh, we're getting our eco rating visit here. Woodwork required. Well, we know we need that. Woodworms loaded with FIB, falsification-inducing bacteria, take up resident in an unsuspecting human. The host becomes stiff and wooden, lies to anyone who's willing to listen, and externalizes their own conscience. They'll need treatment to feel real again. Patient is seeking treatment. We need a woodwork in order to treat them. Get them to wait. How expensive is a woodwork? Or do we need to research it? Oh crap, we need to research it. Yeah, I didn't even factor into the cost of research for this. Crap. Okay, well, I need to do some more balancing of the budget here if we are to succeed. But I think this is a good thing. And yeah, our woodwork patient here, looking like they are Pinocchio here. Whatever the treatment room of this is, probably is pretty horrifying, but that's the way I like it. So guys, this is available on the 25th, and yeah, this is just a taste of the first level here, just experimenting with it, seeing if we can't make this all work for us. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!